G'day and welcome back for more of The Collector. Now, things are a little bit different than they were since the last recording. A couple of things have happened. I got COVID, which meant that I jumped on the server to collect some safe zone chips, collect some uranium, and just make sure that everything was still running until my voice came back, because I completely lost my voice. Well, almost completely. It was not fun. But something kinda happened while I was on the server at that time. And because I didn't have my voice, I wasn't exactly recording. But I did capture the critical moments, I think. And the critical moments are the ones where this happened. Oh, phew. Ish. That stuff can be rebuilt. Oh, man. And this is why I wasn't recording, because this is my voice. Oh. Oh. What did I lose? Yeah. I lost all my uranium ore. It was all in the back. Did I lose my zone chips? No. Oh. Oh boy. That was so bad. Oh. And this is what I get for trying to collect things around the place when it is 39.7 degrees in my shed. A little bit hot, a little bit silly. Oh boy, that was so bad. It was almost worse though. Can't believe I just barely reacted in time, and I'm so grateful that my ship can actually take off. But now we're going to jump ahead to when my voice has returned, because I really don't want to keep talking like this. It doesn't feel great. Yeah. I lost another miner. And I also lost the back end of the ship, including all of the extra cryopods and things that were back there. Yeah. Oops. I'm just incredibly lucky that I didn't lose the whole ship. Turns out that the porpoise actually has enough lift to recover from a near miss on Titan. I can't believe how close that was. I was just so tired. I was not paying attention. I don't have any good excuses as to why I stuffed that up as much as I did. But yeah, I very clearly stuffed up there and ended up with not a great situation. Having almost crashed everything. But we're here now. I have a ship. I still have some oxygen. I still have the clones back on the alien planet, which is good. I'm glad I'd offloaded those before that happened, because, oh man, that would have been devastating if I was actually carrying someone. I was carrying no one at the time, because I didn't do any collections, because without having my voice, I didn't want to do any collections. But that means I need to rebuild another mining ship, one that's capable of going to the alien planet and back. And yeah. Yeah, I need to rebuild the collection modules and everything. But I think my goal to begin with is going to be get around and collect a bunch of zone chips so that I can restock the thing at the alien planet, because I can do that just in my suit. Because I can do a quick dive down, fly back up, sort of thing. And if I go around and collect a bunch of zone chips now, I do that before I make myself heavy with stuff like uranium, because I do have a couple of uranium asteroids that I have marked out, so I can go and collect stuff. So let's go around and pick up some zone chips and see if I can get enough to keep the safe zone on the alien planet running for a little while. Come on, shop. Please have the stuff. Yay! 37 zone chips. Nice. Even a good load. Cool. Let's see if there are any good acquisition contracts. Some explosive... No, not really. Nothing worth my while there. Cool, but 37 zone chips is very nice. It's a day and a half of zone. Oh, head to the next one, see how many more we can get. I'd like to get about a week's worth of zone chips before I head down to the planet. It just takes so long to go through that transition from space to planet that I like to at least have a moderate amount of stuff before I do it. So thinking back to how I ended up losing the tail on Titan, basically what had happened was I needed to reverse to approach something. I think I'd overshot it a bit, and I decided to just turn off my dampeners. Unfortunately, I was also inside the gravity well, but unfortunately, I wasn't fully paying attention to what I was doing in Space Engineers, because I'd been doing it for about 4.5 hours by that point. And I was like, we'll just keep going around collecting zone chips. We'll just keep chilling. We'll just keep doing bits and pieces. And I looked back at it and realized that I was inside the gravity well, deep. I quickly realized that I had to try and turn. And then I quickly realized that I also really needed to try and get some of it recorded. So I'm frantically trying to hit record buttons, get OBS open, get all these things done, while increasingly worried that I'm about to lose everything. Like, I thought I was going to lose the whole lot and was going to be stuck with the only thing I have being the collection down on the alien planet, and that was it. And I was going through all the emotions of that and going like, no, I can't, this can't be what's going to happen. I honestly, I feel so lucky that I managed to save my ship, but also that I managed to capture any of what happened as a recording. Normally, if I'm able to talk, I'll just leave the recording running while I'm doing stuff like that, just so that I've got the full sequence. But I was like, I'm not recording. I don't have a voice. I can't do these things. I'm not going to record. I'm just doing jumping around stuff. It'll be fine. But yeah, that'll teach me to at least have OBS open, ready to hit record, just in case. On zone chips. Let's be lucky twice. Yes! Oh, and 31 as well. Nice. Very nice. Oh, this is going well so far. It's 2 from 2. The other day when I was doing this, I was like, I was happy if I found one every 3rd or 4th station. It's great. Oh, so good being this light. I'm definitely going to need to make the module on the rear much smaller than it has been, because being able to do an almost 10,000 kilometer jump in one go, makes collecting this stuff so much better. Although, I think most of the mass that I was probably carrying wasn't the grid at the back. Most of the mass at the back was probably all of the uranium ore that I was carrying. Definitely zone chips, then uranium. Not the other way around. Zone chips at this one. Yes. Oh, only 11 though. Still something. I think that takes me to 3 days worth of zone chips. One of the thoughts I've been having, particularly with me having labeled the Earth-like as home right at the start, was possibly putting down a second safe zone which is open and accessible for people to jump into cryopods there, for people who can't get online when I'm online and that sort of thing, and so I can build an even bigger collection as a result. The main challenge of that will be making sure I've got enough zone chips to run that safe zone and my other one, and have enough uranium for both. So I'll need to do a bit of building up before I can do that. hopefully I can get a bit of that building up done today. Like, the zone chip collection today has gone alright, but it is a slow process. I think it's the sort of thing that I'll probably need to just jump on the server, do a quick run around between some stations, collect what I can, do that again a few times over a few days rather than trying to do it all in one big hit like I have been. Because it gets a bit monotonous. Just jumping. And I also feel a bit mean. There are a lot of people who are like, are you collecting? Are you collecting? I'm like, no, I'm just collecting zone chips. Hey, 25 more. Nice. Hooray! I have more than 7 days of zone chips. Excellent. That's usually kind of that's my baseline goal. I get a week's worth, that sets me up to come back and record next week. Because I usually get my opportunities about a week apart. So I want to just be slightly ahead of that each time. Now, I discovered one of the reasons that apparently I couldn't jump to my station markers was that I was too close to the planet to begin with. So if I jump away, like, if it will let me. Come on. Don't be like this. I'm trying to explain something. Seriously? Oh, right. Good job, Splitsy. You need to remove the thing so you can do a blind jump. So if I blind jump a couple of 100 k's away and then set the GPS again, I can actually come back. Which has been a relief. Jump drives. Set them to station 2. Then. And then. And then. Come on, one of these will work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. On zone chip? No. Oh well. No zone chip. Now, whereabouts? Guess I'll just wait here and see when Joy Boy P gets here. As they've said, they've got some stuff for me to take down there, some zone chips, which is great. I'm liking that I'm managing to collect enough to supply the station each week. But my hope is that with all the ones that are delivered each time, I can add to that and end up with, you know, a collection of them that's even more than that. Oh, there we go. The HMS Nope 2. Okie dokie. I clearly was just looking at the mining ship when I picked up the label. It's the Mochi. Now I'm hungry. Which has a pair of railguns. Whoa. Joyboy dropped 1,098 zone chips and 15,000 uranium ingots. Holy cow, that's a lot. Especially the zone chips. Alright, I will have to make a very careful trip down to the planet, I say, and then immediately run into the thing. God. I cannot afford to lose that many zone chips. So what is that? That's 45 days. That's enough that yeah. That's great. I'm so excited to have that. Oh man, that was incredibly generous. I mean, all of the donations are, but collecting 1,000 zone chips takes quite some time. As proven by how long it takes me to collect 200, as it's been almost 2 hours for me to collect the amount that I needed for a week. Maybe I can get myself a lift down and not have to fly down there myself. Take a hydrogen bottle, but I can't take an oxygen bottle. That should be okay. I think. Because what I want to do is jump my ship away and then just hang here. Got full oxygen, hydrogen's fine. Okay. Okay, the planetary lightning in this location is always weird. But that's the jumpy. See whether it's actually got a jump drive, but it doesn't look like it. And then there's this arrowhead ship, which is the Shurig. And then there is Oh, it's facing backwards. That's an Atmo carrier. Right. Doors are open. Where is door? Ah, door. Does my animation work? Hey, my wave worked! Nicely fitted out interior, kitchen, everything. Got a good little interior. I've got a bed to sleep in while they take me down to the planet. I love the plushie. That's so cool. It's a very nice touch. Oh, hello. There's another ship that just turned up. With, What? What? Why? Why is this scaffolding running from the ship out to a landing gear with conveyors over to another landing gear with a rotor over to a piston to another What? What is going on? That's what that is. I'm so confused. Moving modules around. Okay. Now the contraption makes some sense. Okay. A little warship and then another thing and... It's a lot of ship. It's a lot of ship. Oh my gosh. I didn't see this at first. Ah! That's so cool. Capac and I... Well, yeah, Capac and I actually have these plushies. These are plushies that were knitted for us. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Yeah, like custom knitted plushies that look like us. That we were saying. That is so cool. That's awesome. Another ship just showed up. Oh, this is getting busy. Concrete? That is concrete. It weirdly kind of works on the black. On the tank. Because it kind of looks like some sort of spray-on insulator. I love that people have actually taken the time to put things on their LCDs like this. That's something I'm very guilty of not doing enough. Oh, I better go inside the station and grab some oxygen. Now I've lost track of which of these ships I've actually looked at. Wow. The server is so unhappy right now. This thing's huge. Oh, this looks like an entrance. Using a cheeky trick to have pressurized space. Which, I guess, kind of makes sense to use those tricks to have cheeky air tightness when you've got PCU limits. Because it does save on doors. Screenshot. So, how many people here are to be taken down to the surface for collecting? Just trying to figure out whether all these people are planning on getting in cryopods or whether some of them are just planning on having a look around. So, Firestrike, Adaranan, Tyrus. Sounds like a plan. I'll fly with Adaranan. Halo jump right before the crash. Excellent. Have a chair. Heading down to the surface with the Carl Sagan. Is what we're doing. And I hope my O2 lasts. Although I think because these guys have a cryopod on board, I should be able to get O2 before we get down. Sounds like the collection is going to grow a lot today. And if this thing does not have capability of flying on Alien, I will bail before it hits the ground. Considerably before it hits the ground. I will give myself a few 100 meters to slow myself down. Because of that thing where you often get out and you're still relative damped to the ship you were on. There's a chance this will have enough lift. I just need to make sure I don't die, because if I die, someone's going to need to get my body for all these zone ships. It's making me ultra nervous. Well, this is a fun way to do this. I wasn't expecting to get a lift, but this works. Get a lift, get a whole bunch of new ice cubes, and then I can come back up to space and rebuild my miner and go and collect a bunch of stuff. So one thing I'll do when I'm down there on the surface, since I've obviously got an assembler down there and I can do it, one of the things I was planning on doing was setting up a donation bin, seeing if I can make a way for people to drop stuff that a collector will then pick up, and do that in a way that will hopefully not allow anyone to do anything nasty. I've just got to have a look through the safe zone settings to see if there's something I can do that will let me do that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What are we going to find down there? There's so many different factions. So many different people. So little control. I'm terrified, but I'm also loving it. Okay. I can see a lot of voxel deformations on that lake that were not there before. That doesn't surprise me. I wonder if Keen ever reset the planetary voxels. If they did, I can actually think of a way of powering the safe zone indefinitely. All you gotta do is reach out with an unfoldable drill that sits inside the safe zone. Reach out, grab all of the ice, fold it back up, wait for the next voxel reset, and just keep collecting stuff that way. Holy cow. I've got to turn off my HUD. There is so much going on down there. My safe zone looks so teeny tiny. Small. So much stuff here. There's the Ponos, there's the Hawk. There's a rover there, which was apparently being used to bounce off the safe zone. Apparently there's like a welcome center down here as well now. A bunch of other stuff that people have been building with wind turbines. Okay. Once Darren's landed, I will hop out. I don't want to accidentally get splattered. Freezing man, camp around eternity. Nice. Oh, and the fireworks. Brilliant. I love it. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to put fireworks on the thing. Yep. Be careful I don't get hit. Okay. Cargo. 114 zone ships left. Now, 1,384. Add the uranium in. How much do we have left? So we now got 40,000 uranium, which should last a little while. And now, I need to do a thing. I need to figure out how to set up the safe zone without ejecting myself. In fact, let's put myself in a cryopod while we do this, so I can't eject myself this time. Floating objects will be blacklisted, because then floating objects should be allowed, which means people can drop stuff. If we go to grids, I'll leave that off. Factions, fine. Players should operate on a blacklist. And then I remove myself and everyone from there. Okay. So now players should be able to come inside the safe zone. Now, I need to quickly make a collector for donations. I might need some tools for. That might help. Obviously, this collector I'm going to need to get rid of after this, because I need to have sorters and things set up. Or, actually, I can set up the sorters elsewhere on this. I just need to be able to throw out stuff so someone can't fill the inventory with stone or something like that. So that would be annoying. Okay. We should be able to throw stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. There's actually not going to be any spots left in this rack. Cool. I think. Maybe. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 4 more spots in the rack. It's got Strider, Dock. Hang on, who have we got? TFE, Core, the Fool, Capac. That worked out well. Eisen, Vox, Stalker, Darren, Firestrike, Kenny, Doc, Strider. Nice. Ah, sweet. Seekin has confirmed that dropping the uranium worked. Let's see how much. Make sure it's where it should be. Yep, there's 200 uranium in the assembler. Cool. This is the planned welcome center. Splitsy's mailbox. Wait. What? I need to go check this thing. Apparently there's some deliveries here. Oh, there's a statue. Oh, I need to remove the statue. Keep getting the statue. Oh, there's someone in that cryopod. Need a ride. Got gas money. Who's in the cryopod? Is it? Can I see? I think I can see. Splitsy's mailbox. Oh, yeah. I'll need to set up a separate little grid that's got power, or a separate thing that's not connected up to the rest of the conveyor system that's got a collector so people can drop things in here. Greetings, collector. Pyroman. Huh? That's really nice. I love this idea. Oh, and Strato and Doc made it. Cool. So they've left theirs. We'll grab these zone chips and the uranium out. And more. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have. There's so much work to do on this little base here. So much work. I'm gonna need to actually do some proper organized. Whoa. It's a good chunk of uranium as well. It's gonna be like 70,000 almost. Yeah, 65,000, 66,000 uranium on this thing. Very nice. And 1,413 zone chips. So there's 58, almost 59 days of zone chips. There's definitely enough uranium to last that long as well. So that is going very nicely. Okay. Go-Go Sandwich Emporium. Coming soon, Uncle Go-Go's Sandwich and Shake Emporium. Okay, this is pretty cool. Seagull. Oh, man. Need to... Did I wave? No! Oh, my wave broke again. Do any of my other emotes work? Whoops! Not that one! There we go, finger guns. Oh, it's off the workshop. Wonder who originally designed this. Very cool, though. Wow. There is some amazing stuff around here. That was very unexpected. I thought there might have been like 1 or 2 things down here in the time between when I posted the video and now. The one where I said where things were. But yeah. Freezing Man. Who's in the... Red S Games. Got bang insurance on the RV. Good thing I had some leftover canvas for a tent. I kind of wish I had a way to bring some of these random cryopods that are around into my safe zone, but I can't right now. There's someone driving like bat out of the hell. I should build a med bay down here as well, so the one that I just make sure I turn off if I ever need to respawn teleport. But I should have one down here so that I can respawn when I don't want to do that. That's another thing to add to the list of things I need to add onto this place. I've got a few resources here, so I can probably make the mailbox. So I might do that first. Holy cow, 212 million! Do I have to submit anything? Oh yeah. Whoa, that's so much money. Wait, we do all this work, give Splitsy all our resources and cash, and then he locks us in a magic tube. Are we a cult? It's to take you to a magical future that I'm promising. It's totally not a cult. Well, I don't need to worry about doing little quests when I'm collecting safe zone chips. The zone chips now. I apparently am fine on that front. And this is a much better way of transferring. I'm so glad that people are mostly locking their ships and things to the ground around here, because this place would be an absolute nightmare for the server otherwise. In fact, it's probably going to be anyway. Little mailbox just off to the side, which should be part of the same grid, but not part of the same conveyor network. Okay, so we go up. Then I can put a collector on here. I just want to make sure that anything that someone puts in that's a message doesn't get destroyed, because that'd be sad. Yeah, I should be able to go cargo container. Actually, I just need a collector. I don't need a cargo container, because the collector has enough cargo capacity in it. Let's just see what happens when I drop one of these. Yeah! Okay. Mailbox. The mailbox was a great idea. Cool. So I've got the mailbox one, which I should rename. Control panel. Collector 2 is the mailbox. And then I need to put an LCD up. Something to explain what's going on. Can't place one there. Okay. I need to build something on the back here. On this we go. I wonder if there's an image that I could add as a backdrop that would work. I could add an arrow, which I need to rotate, but that'll rotate the text too, won't it? Poop. Okay, arrow doesn't work. I think I'll just do it without pictures. There we go, that works. There's apparently an extra module around here with people in it already, which Core was saying had a quick release on it. I just don't know where it is. On the Hawk. Oh! Ah, okay. So we got 2 people already in here. Horatio, no, 3. Horatio, Jeff, and Bebe Swimmer. Drinking Swimmer. I hope I'm not cooking those cryopods. Try to repair that when I get over to the safe zone. Scratching the paint, but that's gonna kill me. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's totally fine. Okay. I'm in the safe zone. I can no longer damage them. That's good. This damage is off. Oop. Close enough. That'll be fixable, I'm sure. Alright, now I can try and use this ship again. And hopefully flip this thing around. And actually get the connector to lock. Come on. Get this to lock this time. Surely. Cockpit. Wish I had build vision. Ah. And we're locked. And under. Yay! Alright, cool. Didn't get it exactly level, but it's closer. Yeah, this is crazy. This is getting intense now. That's 14 with 13 with that one opening down the bottom. And then on this side we got 1, 2, 3, 16 people already. It's like a trophy room. Yeah, and I guess there's also Steve, but don't know that he counts. Really. So the idea here will be I'll eject anything that I don't want, because otherwise someone will just fill it with junk and stop anyone else from being able to drop off. But there are some things on here that I kind of want to keep that could still be utilized as somewhat annoying ways to fill the cargo, but you know. The uranium's in there. There's tons of uranium in there. As long as I can get on and remove any of the obstructing stuff, it won't be an issue. So while yes, someone can be a bit annoying and put stuff in here, it's really not going to be that big an issue at all. Okay, so we've got a collector for the mailbox, and then I'm going to remove this collector here, put it down alongside as well. Although I might make another set of stairs, actually. I might go stairs up, and then I'll put a collector up at this height, because I don't want to have to drill into the surface. While I've been working on this mailbox, the guys around me have been trying to collect the various cryopods around here and see how they can bring it together, so then we can add it to the ones that are already in the safe zone. And it's honestly pretty cool to watch people in a scenario like this working together. Nice. Okay, so they've removed... Who's in this again? Red S Games. They removed the tent. I love that everyone's working together to get extra people onto these cryopods. That's just... into the cryo racks. That's so cool. This is cooperation. I love it. I'm going to leave those guys to sorting that out while I go get myself some power and keep working out this drop-off point. So much for making a mining ship and things. This has been quite the substantial distraction. Alright, ejection system built. Let's grab that sorter. Conveyor sorter. Filter mode... Blacklist, yeah. So I'll blacklist all the things I want to keep. Okay, that should be right. Hopefully I haven't stuffed anything up in it. And then we can just set this collector to throw out and collect all. And that way anything that gets put in there that shouldn't be in there, yeah, working. Working as intended. One ejection system set up. So one of the reasons I don't just have a separate cargo system for the donations is so that hopefully people will be able to drop stuff off even when I'm not around, and we can keep this installation piece up for a while. So I think that'll be quite cool for people to be able to keep popping in here and keep adding zone chips and keeping this thing going for a while and seeing how long it can run for. How long can we keep it going? Once I've built this bit, just need to put the LCD on the back to explain where people should drop the next bit, and another LCD on the side here that says look up this way. In fact, I could probably do that. The booze bus? There's a There's a boost boss? What? Okay. Alright. This is... Okay, this is getting out of control. This is hilarious. I love it. Oh, that's amazing. What the space engineers community will do is seriously, seriously cool. Just put that there. Then we go with LCD. Yeah. And then I can put some railings on the sides. There are so many beacons here.
Energy critical.
Feels like looking at Capac's HUD. Oops.
That's where the bulletproof glass ended up.
Apparently, I was ejecting it. Apparently, I missed that one when I was setting up the blacklist. Hooray! Okay, the stairs are set up. LCD is ready to go. I'm going to go over to this little mailbox over here. See if I can edit this idea. Official mailbox. Now inside safe zone. Close enough. More fireworks going bananas. And what I presume was a manually controlled turret, adding to the shenanigans. What I hope is a manually controlled turret. Donations kindly accepted here. Uranium, zone chips, plushies. Alright, so we've got collection points set up. We've got 2 racks of cryopods done. Wonder how the guys are going with their plan to set up the other rack. I should probably ask. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not want to get caught in the middle of that. Whoa! Saw someone get nailed. What have they done with the loose pods? Oh, nothing apparently. Still there. And still here. Hey! Whoa! 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 Why the murder? Whoa! Whoa! Comes out of his cryopod to try and be helpful. Someone just murderizes him. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we got one less cryopod to have to move over, because Pyro's taken up one of these. That's good. Yeah, I think the idea of removing 3 and then adding more makes a lot of sense. Okay, so if the pods are there, we need to get a spot to merge block them. That's going to be tricky. Been searching for you since the start of the collector. Please be so kind as to add our clones to your collection. I love that. I love that. I love that I can trust people to do this, and it's all working out. That's just crazy. I am gonna hopefully Anthan and Dr. Olcom can come in and paint their pods to match the other ones in the safe zone. If not, oh well. It is what it is. I was hoping they'd all be white, but and so that then you see the different, because then it highlights the different colors of the suits better. If not, we'll figure something out. Yeah. White plastic is the ideal color for people's cryopods. Oh, actually, I might be able to paint it before they go in. Can't hack it without cutting them out, but there might be a way that I can take ownership of the grid so that I can paint it. I take control of this cryo chamber. Block is not powered. That's not the sign you want. Ah, fixed. Okay. Should just need one of the steel plate. Actually, probably save it. This makes more sense. Safer. This is a true construction zone experience. 7 people on one task. Yep. It's going well. This is going exceptionally well. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Alright, I need to go and get Capact. Okay, I got Capact. I'm back on my ship, and they're going to build me a smart bucket on the safe side. Which I should have done. I should have just asked them to do it. Or I should have done it because I had the stuff from the cryopod. Love this. Jumping away the ship as it disappears around me. Whoop. Down I go. Oh, I love watching this. People cautiously grinding around people in cryopods who've been safely transferred to the rack. It's so cool. So very cool. Oh, that's where that's coming from. There we go. Where did the cryopod go? Where'd he go? Someone steal a cryopod. Oh no, we lost Red S Games' cryopod. That's not good. Oh no. Oh, that's... Oh, hopefully Red S Games can get back. That sucks. Alright. Control panel, zone. Grinding. Add the cryopod back on then. Okay. Joseph's adding a plushie to the top. That means we've got... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the completely full rack on this side. So 24... 24 people in the cryopods already. Okay. I think that's that's all I'm going to achieve today. I am going to get Capact by Tenerife. I'm going to get a whole lot of cash donated. We've got a huge amount of zone chips on board. There's 24 people in the cryopods. So just 4 spots left on these ones. I'm going to need to build some new modules. And yeah, this is going great. Apart from the music. Tired! Why? But yeah, I will be back with some more of this very soon. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And I will see you then. As will all these clones. I should probably jump in one of these pods.